Hi, William.
How are you doing? You local, you guys? Where are you
I'm from Sydney.
You're from Sydney?
Yeah.
The masters of small talk at work.
Louis will behave, you think?
Yeah, I hope so. And good weather. I think it might be a bit wet.
While royal superfans from around the world have been camping out for days,
We are the first persons here with my friend Carol.
Hello. To be honest, just like, why not?
Just love everything to do with the monarchy.
It's been miserable and cold and it's horrible.
and this little guy shows Charles exactly how it's done.
King Charles, do you have any words for your loyal subjects here?
Free ice cream for everyone.
But it wouldn't be a coronation without some controversy.
And we've got traditionalists complaining about some aspects of the service. It's too modern, it's too trendy. We've got Republicans saying the whole thing's a complete waste of time while we've got this pantomime.
We'll be chanting "Not My King" as he goes past.
Somewhere in the middle are, I would say, the vast majority of people who just accept that, every now and then we have a coronation.
Yeah, we're just looking forward to the pomp and ceremony.
Our PM, who has been busy rubbing shoulders with royalty, defending his decision to pledge the oath of allegiance to the King.
Well, I think as the Australian Prime Minister, people expect me to not come to the King's coronation in order to create a controversy. It's not up to me as Prime Minister to impose my position on Australia.
Joining the PM for the big show, musician Nick Cave, Matilda's captain Sam Kerr and comedian Adam Hills. They're among the group of 14 special Aussies hand-picked to attend the historic ceremony at Westminster Abbey tomorrow.
When do we get to go to the loo? Honestly, that's the main thing we're worried. It's like 6 hours without a toilet break.
He's asking all the important questions. Adam Hills joins us now from London. Adam, the vibe must be great in London right now, but have you found the loos?
It's the biggest topic of conversation of all the Aussies that are going to be there. Like, when do we plan our wee? I'm having a dry run today, genuinely. I've had one small coffee this morning, a little bit of water and some Panadol, and I'm hoping that's going to get me through the next 5 hours.
I've always said about you, Adam Hills, you're an ideas man. Now, you're also going to be there alongside the PM, Emmanuel Macron, Jill Biden, Nick Cave, really famous names. I mean this with respect. Were you surprised when you got your invite?
Absolutely. And the way they called me up, so I was in Melbourne, and the way the conversation went was, "Hi, we're calling from the High Commission." I was like, "Yes. We'd like to know if you would like to join a group of Australians." And the Prime Minister. I'm like, "Okay, where is this going?" At the coronation of King Charles. And genuinely my first thought was, "Oh, hang on, it's my daughter's birthday on the Monday. Can I make it back in time?"
Well, the important question is, are you going to pledge allegiance to the King during the coronation?
Absolutely. Okay, we're in a country where God Save the King is the national anthem that's sung before every sporting event. The King's on the stamps, the King's on the post boxes. We have a day off for the King's birthday. At what point do you say yes to all that, but then, no, I'm not going to pledge allegiance to him? It's a big old game. It's like Game of Thrones. Why wouldn't you want to be part of it?
Well, the ceremony is a lot of tradition. It's a very long ceremony. Do you have any ideas about, what will happen if you get bored? Do you have any suggestions about how they might spice things up a bit?
Do you know what? I honestly think the only thing it's missing is a medieval feast.
Oh,
Sure.
That's very Game of
Hog
Thrones.
roast, pigs with apples in mouths, turning on spits, all of that kind of stuff, tankards. If you're going to do it, go all the way.
They should do the whole thing. They should have jousting. They should have people fighting each other, a real tournament of sorts,
could happen.
Right? Absolutely. I think they've pared it back this year. I think they've decided to pare back the jousting.
I think that's just the exclusive after party at
Right,
Buckingham
of
Palace.
course, yes, in the
Australians
Tower of London.
not invited, clearly. I am interested, in all seriousness, though. You clearly have some degree of respect for Charles and all the rest of it. But, I was intrigued looking at that photograph of all of you Australians that are going with the Prime Minister. Was there a moment of pause where you thought, do I want to do this? Should I go?
I think there was a lot. So we were all at the Australian High Commissioner's residence last night, and he gave this really lovely speech where he said, "You're not just representing Australia. Australians are going to see the coronation through your eyes." So it wasn't just, how do I put it? Okay, I went and watched St Helens play Catalans in the Super League Grand Final over here a couple of years back, even though I don't support either side. It was an amazing thing to watch. for me, representing Australia, that's what I'm here for, and that's what we were told last night. We're here to represent Australia at a coronation. So in a way, to be doing it with the Prime Minister, with people like Nick Cave and Sam Kerr, but people like, Professor Merrin Voisey, who helped on the AstraZeneca vaccine, but then alongside her was a nurse who just worked her butt off during COVID over here. I don't think, honestly, my only drawback was, can I make it back in time for my daughter's birthday? But the rest of it was, I'm proud. I'm proud to represent Australia at this event.
And the answer to your daughter's birthday, just for anyone wanting to know?
Honestly, I'm skipping the concert so I can make it back for her birthday.
Oh,
Good
you're
dad.
a good dad.
Good dad.
You and Adele both.
I mean, I think the real question on everyone's lips is, are you going to get a seat closer than Harry?
Do you know what my ideal world would be? I'm in the back row and Harry's right next to me.
I reckon that could happen. I think that's good. That'll be exciting. You could commentate the whole thing. Adam, enjoy the coronation.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
I feel the politics of it all, which Adam touched on there, that's what's going to draw me in. I have to watch because, I've never seen a coronation before. None of us have,
It kind of makes a fair point about the pledging allegiance. If you're going to take the public holiday, you're going to have the banknotes, you're going to...
Have all that.
Why stop it?
Are you going to be sitting there watching it, though?
Yeah, well, I'm not going to be watching. No.
Have you got your quiche ready?
I might have a quiche. I like a quiche.
I like that this is meant to be a pared back coronation, but there's still a fully gold chariot or whatever that how pared back is it?
They already have that. That's already in storage. They just wheel that out, literally wheel that out when they
take an e-bike.
Yeah, a light scooter. It'd be a great brand marketing
For
deal,
the jousting.
Exactly.
I can see it. William Harry.
Anyway.